Welcome to Scrapbook My Life, where I tell you an embarrassing story to save you from making the same embarrassing mistakes I did. In 7th grade, I got asked out on my first double date. My friend Zena and I were planning on going to a concert. The day before, we were talking in the hallway about how excited we were to go. It was our favorite band, and we couldn't believe they were coming to our town. All of a sudden, Jake and Ben walked past and overheard us talking about the band. Jake asked if we had tickets. I told him yes. It turned out Jake and Ben also had tickets and were going to the concert. They asked us if we wanted to meet up with them there and then all sit together during the show. We couldn't believe it. Were we just asked on our first double date? The next day, we spent hours in my room picking out outfits. We must have tried on everything in my closet. I didn't know if it was lame or cool to wear a t-shirt of the band to their concert, but I really liked their shirt, so I decided on that and a denim skirt I found at a thrift shop. The night finally came, and my mom drove us into the city to the concert. But when we got there, she got out of the car too. I told her we didn't need her to walk us in, but then she said, "You can't go by yourselves, I'm going with you." Oh no, she bought herself a ticket. This was bad, what do I do? Who brings their mom on a date? I decided I'd ignore her, and maybe Jake would never know she was sitting behind us. We walked to our seats, where Jake and Ben were waiting. We sat down, and then we sat in silence. Zena suggested we take a selfie. Great idea, I said. I reached for my phone, then realized I didn't have my phone. I started to freak out. My mom tapped me on the shoulder and handed me my phone. "Here you go, honey. You wanted me to hold on to it for you. Oh, and hi, boys. I'm Sarah's mom." I felt myself turning red. I was mortified. Now Jake and literally everyone in our section knew I was the loser who brought her mom to a concert. I wanted to crawl under my seat and hide. I could pretend I was sick. Maybe no one would notice if I just left. Then I could just meet my mom and Zena at the car after the concert, and I could forget all about this embarrassing night. But then Jake's dad walked up to us, holding sodas for everyone. He made a bad joke about needing to stay hydrated while rocking out. Jake blushed. Our eyes met and we all laughed. "Parents, you can't take them anywhere," I said, super relieved. The concert started, but I was afraid to dance in front of Jake. What if he thought my moves were lame? Luckily, both of our parents started dancing, and they definitely had lame moves. Now Jake looked like he wanted to crawl under his seat. I joked that at least my mom's bad moves made his dad's look good. I made Jake laugh. Maybe this double date wasn't a disaster after all. We spent the rest of the concert singing and dancing and laughing. Then, just when I thought it couldn't be going any better, a slow song started. I hadn't thought about slow songs. What do you do during slow songs at a concert? Sway? Sit down? Wave your phone flashlight around? But then, Jake held my hand. Eek, this was really happening. I forgot all about my embarrassing moments from earlier that night. It was all worth it because I was officially on a double date with a boy I liked. It just goes to show you, everyone has embarrassing parents, and sometimes there's no better icebreaker for your first double date than having to watch your parents dance.